Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Lucky Wolf, and today playing some more VGC Regulation F battles on the ranked ladder. Still so excited that ranked Regulation F is live, and today I'm going to be using this Trick Room team. I will have the creator of the team linked in the description down below, so please make sure to check them out. I'd very much appreciate it. And so this team is what I would call a fairly hard Trick Room team. We have not one, not two, but three Trick Room setters. We have the Glade, we have the Indeedee, and we do have the Hatterene. And then we have Torkoal and Ursaluna to be able to sweep in Trick Room. We also have the Lilligant and Torkoal mode, so that's like our one kind of fast-ish mode would be the Lilligant and the Torkoal, so you are threatening. With the Lilligant, you have the Sleep Powder, you have After You as well, you have Close Combat, and you have Leaf Blade. We are also Terra Ghost, that way we cannot be faked out, which is very, very nice. And a part of this team that I'm very, very excited to hopefully be able to show off is this Glade with the new move Upper Hand. So, how Upper Hand works is this move only works if your opponent is going for a priority move. But you click Upper Hand, your opponent tries to go for a priority move. The Upper Hand is a fighting type damage dealing move, and you flinch them. I will be honest with y'all, so I did use this team on stream a little bit. I will link where I stream down below. I do stream VGC 4 to 5 days a week, but I was using this team on stream, and so I went for the Upper Hand. I was so proud of myself. I went for the Upper Hand into the Terra Normal Dragonite. I did really good damage. I didn't quite KO the Dragonite, but I did very good damage, but Dragonite is inner focus. So the Dragonite unfortunately didn't flinch, so I did end up winning that game, but I just felt so silly in that moment. So if you are new to Upper Hand, just be wary. Yes, the Upper Hand will go off on the Dragonite. You can get fantastic damage off, but it will not flinch as they are inner focus. Same thing would go for, let's say if you go for Upper Hand on Extreme Speed Entei, same thing, right? Same thing. Entei can't flinch. You can get great damage off, but you will not get the flinch. So, that being said, I'm really excited to jump into some games. Trick Room is a very interesting archetype for me. It's like teams kind of either like have answers or they don't, and it also can be telegraphed, so you really can rely on playing it with some finesse. Like if you do notice, we have Indeedee, Hatterene, and Torkoal as Hatterene and Torkoal as two of our Trick Room setters, as two of our Trick Room sweepers. And so Snarl goes kind of hard into all three of those Pokemon, but if we can catch our opponent slow playing us and going for Snarl, then we can swap in our Ursaluna, we get the burn that turn, we take minimal damage, then we can go from there, you know? So it's like, while it can be telegraphed, I think it's really fun to find out how you can kind of finesse it and how you can kind of make it your own as you do play it. And plus, knowing how to play Trick Room and knowing how to play against Trick Room is always going to be helpful when you're playing VGC. Trick Room teams are always going to be around, whether you're going to tournaments, whether you're playing on ladder. Just knowing how to play against Trick Room is also very helpful. So when I use a Trick Room rental, I also look at how my opponent is, like if they're using a balanced team or anything like that, I look at how they are playing against Trick Room to also give me ideas of how I can play against Trick Room in the future. But that being said, without further ado, say it with me, let's hop in. First, okay, first game of the day. This is actually my first time playing, I think it might be my first time playing against Iron Boulder. It's definitely my first time playing against the Boulder. Sorry, is it only me? All I think of is Avatar: The Last Airbender with the Boulder. Anyway, okay. So against this, I definitely go Trick Room. They have their own terrain, so I have to be very careful. I do have to be very, very careful, but I do have to be careful. I don't think I want to lead Torkoal, but the thing is, if I can, yeah, I think I actually just lead my own terrain, and I think I go my Trick Room sweepers in the back. I do think I go the Trick Room sweepers in the back, because the Rillaboom will be difficult. The Rillaboom will be difficult to maneuver around. However, I will have the Torkoal that can do some really big damage. Also, if I can catch the Rillaboom with maybe a burned facade from the Ursaluna, that feels pretty good here as well. Glade is honestly also a real possibility. It's just that the Gallade really and truly cannot hit the I don't know if you bring Latias to this game, but really and truly great league card. Yes, yes, yes. Really and truly just cannot hit the Latias for good enough damage, I don't think. So I'm a little bit nervous to bring it. Okay, they go Flutter Boulder. Is this going to be Imprisoned Trick Room? In closed team sheet, it's very, very hard to account for that. So that I just don't know. Will I also have to contend with Rock Slide Flinches? Will I also have to contend with Rock Slide Flinches here? You're a Rock type, so probably. Honestly? Okay. I can click Trick Room, follow me. I can also click Attack in Trick Room. But, because I think you're going to go for spread damage. I could play this very, very, very aggressive if I do want to. I'm going to play this really aggressively. I don't know if that's correct. Okay, you're going to Moonblast. We should tank. We do, but it's not good. You do get the special attack drop, which is not great. And you Mighty Cleave. Okay, so I really could have followed Mead there, but now I do get my Torkoal. I get Trick Room, I get Torkoal. I think it would have been better if I follow Mead, but the thing is... that now I still have my terrain intact, right? I still have my terrain intact. I'm gonna go for Eruption, and I'm gonna go Follow Me here. Yeah, I think I have to go Erupt, Follow Me here. And you are a Rock Psychic type. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So again, you might have Rock Slide. I just don't really know what the boulders want to carry here. I don't know what the boulders want to carry. But I still do have my bear in the back as well. We get our Follow Me off. Do we see any protects? No. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna get some really solid damage here. Yeah, that's... wow, that is very, very massive, not very effective damage. And you Moonblast. Okay. That should KO the Indeedee. Darn it. That's okay. Here, we go Eruption. I think it's Helping Hand KOs. You think with the Helping Hand we KO? I should probably just Follow Me. I should... well... I think with the Helping Hand we KO. I think with the Helping Hand, I believe in the Torkoal. If we were Terra Fire, I would go for it here. I would absolutely go for it here. Big. Okay. That was pretty big. Double KO for... oh my gosh, the head spin! So good. So good. That is 2 turns of Trick Room gone. So that's not looking great. I really kind of wish I Follow Me that first turn. And Rillaboom, okay. I can go Terra Grass here, which is kind of fun. So the Terra Grass really walls out the Ogre Pawn, which is nice. I don't love going for this swap here. How much was a Trick Room? 2. Okay. You can only Terra one of these Mons. I think it's worth it for you to not have your terrain. I do think it's worth it for you to not have your terrain here. But this is going to be a very, very tight end game. It's going to be a super tight end game here. We Terra first. I maybe should have saved... well, Actually, I maybe should have let the Indeedee go down and saved the Terra for my bear, because we are Terra Dragon, which would wall this out really nicely. So that's something I should have thought of, I think. I could have protected. Let the Indeedee go down. Okay, you do Terra Water that. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Okay. Do you fake out? What are you going for? Because if you go for a water type move, the sun is up. You do fake out. Okay. Yeah, so I could have gone... Yeah, that's maybe what I should have done there. Cudgel, okay, that's okay. Are we gonna get away with this? No, we're not. Well, kind of. Let's see. Kind of. We actually kind of did get away with it. That's nuts. We get our burn here as well. We'll have to see if they have Protect. I'm gonna Eruption. I'm gonna Eruption and Facade here. This is the last turn of Trick Room. We'll have to see if they have Protect on the Rillaboom. But I do think maybe saving the Dragon Terra would have been the play. Oh, I could have swapped there. Oh, I really could have swapped there. Okay. So I probably should have swapped in the Indeedee. Knowing that I had Indeedee, I didn't think that they were going to go for it. I do get this massive Eruption off. Okay, we do KO the Rillaboom. Okay. They can't do too much to me here. I do have Follow Me. Okay, they do have the Wood Hammer. Okay, I probably should have swapped. Okay, they are taking chip damage from that, though. That is the one good thing there. They are taking chip damage. Okay, just dimensions return to normal. They no longer will have their terrain either. I should have swapped my Indeedee there. I definitely should have swapped my Indeedee. Then I would have still had Bear. Yeah, that I did get a little sloppy here, I think. I think I Helping Hand Earth Power. I maybe could go for Trick Room, but I don't think it's worth it here. I don't think I ever Protect. You Cudgel, that's probably... Who's that into? It is into the Indeedee. Okay. Then Helping Hand was good there. Let's see how much this does. We could always get a Spadef drop as well. Okay. Let's see. There it is. Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe. No more sunlight is not ideal. I'm gonna Earth Power here. I really, really think I misplayed this endgame, though. Let's see how much this is doing. Okay. Yeah, okay. We eat another one. So is this a 2-shot? Yeah, I think that is a 2-shot. I think that is a 2-shot. Let's see. I also have to not get crit here. So we'll see. I did not play this endgame properly. I really, really did not play this endgame properly, I'll be honest. Come on, Torkoal. But Torkoal pulls it out! Let's go! Yeah, honestly, this game should not have been this close. I'll be completely honest with you. This game should not have been this close. I clicked a little bit too fast. What I should have done, turn 1, I actually don't super regret letting my Hatterene go down. I do think keeping my terrain around was actually very helpful. I just didn't use it properly in this endgame. So I don't mind what I clicked there. I just did not use it properly. So what I should have done, I don't mind the Terra Grass on Torkoal necessarily, but when I swapped in my Bear, that next turn I should have swapped in the Indeedee. And then, so I swap in the Indeedee, I go for Eruption, I KO their... I lose my Indeedee, I KO their Rillaboom, then I bring my Bear in, and I can go for, Earth Powers, and they can only target one Mon. So, that one, I don't think I played. I definitely don't think I played it perfectly. Luckily, Torkoal did pull it out, but let's see, hopefully I can play a little bit better. Hopefully I can play a little bit better in the second game. Second game of the... Oh my god, what the heck? What the heck? Sorry, 2 games and 2 boulders? Okay, I see a boulder. The boulder is displeased. Okay, I see a boulder. Honestly, they don't have their own terrain, so I do this. I wonder if I actually go... Torkoal's nice. Like, I like Torkoal for the spread damage. Like, being in Trick Room and having access to just being able to press massive spread damage does feel phenomenal, but I think I'm actually gonna go Bear, and I think I'm gonna go Gallade. I like Gallade. Gallade can actually, because Gallade can hit the Incineroar super effective, and we are Clear Amulet, so we won't get intimidated. We can hit the Urshifu super effective. We can do really decent, especially if we're in terrain, we can do really decent damage to the Fluttermane as well. So I'm kind of feeling like maybe Gallade is the choice. Not having my weather feels suspect at best here, but I think I'm just gonna click in. I think this could be a Gallade game. I really do think this could be a Gallade game. And we are Sharpness Gallade. So I believe that means our stabby moves. Why is that the first thing I thought of? Get a boost. Let's see what they... Okay, they actually go with the Torn Ursh mode. Okay. As much as I want to, I really do have to click Follow Me in Trick Room here. I could even go Terra Grass, but I think that they are going to... Yeah, I could even go Terra Grass, but I don't think it's worth it. Like, they might go Rain Dance and attack with Urshifu. They might go Rain Dance and attack with Ursh. They might go attack with Ursh and then go for Bleak Wind. Like, either way, I lose the Indeedee. But if they click the Bleak Wind button, then not only do I lose my Indeedee, but I also lose my Terramon. So I don't think I want to do that, so I'm just going to go for the Follow Me. I'm just going to go for the Trick Room here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to go Follow Me in Trick Room here, I think. Okay, no swaps. So, did they not bring Incineroar? Like, whenever people don't go Incineroar into this lead, I'm like, oh. Hit and a crit. Hit and a crit. Ooh, love that for my opponent. This is where I do kind of wish... I do miss Rocky Helmet and Indeedee sometimes, honestly. Because getting really good damage into that would feel fantastic. Okay, I think I probably bring out my Bear here, to be completely honest with you. Although, now's not a bad time to bring in the Gallade. That doesn't feel like a bad time to bring in the Glade, but I'm gonna bring in my Bear. Honestly, that crit turn 1 really does matter. That crit turn 1 really, really does matter. Well, we know it's not Scarf on the Ursh, so I would assume Ursh has Protect. I would assume the Ursh does have Protect here. Because they didn't outspeed the Tornadus. Although, was that boosting item? They could be, like, could they really and truly be Sash? I probably shouldn't risk it. I'm gonna Facade. I'm gonna do this. They did not... Okay. Do they Protect here, though? You're not Scarf. You should have access to the Protect. Let's see. I do think Terra Dragon is pretty good here, as long as I can dodge the Flutter later on. If I can dodge Flutter later on, I'll be very happy. Oh, they're gonna Terra. Okay, is this really and truly not a Protect? Water, okay. I guess really and truly not a Protect here. Shocking. Shocking. I always think people want to go for the Protect to stall at Trick Room, you know? Oh. We just had Random. What if I Swords Danced? Asking for a friend. What if I click the Swords Dance button? Shoot. I did not think we'd pick up that... Like I said, I've used this team a little bit. And I hadn't been picking up those KOs before. But okay. 1 turn of Trick Room, 2 KOs. What more could you ask for? We are in a 3v1 situation now. We should have 3 more turns of Trick Room? Let me check. Let me check. And they don't have their own terrain here either. A Swords Dance? Okay, they do have instead. A Swords Dance would have actually gone nuts there, which is unfortunate. And they have that Pokemon. Okay. That is fine by me. Okay. Okay, what is actually... I don't know. My opponent hasn't protected yet. My opponent has not protected yet. But I'm going to click the Dazzling Gleam. I'm going to double into the Incineroar here is what I'm saying. And still no protects. Wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, they're slower. They go for the Blitz. They're actually slower than my Bear, which is kind of interesting. But with that damage, maybe that's just enough damage for me to be able to get him with this Facade. Okay, I do get him with the Facade. Are we in... What a wild game. This game went so fast. Mighty Cleave. Oh. Okay, never mind. We devoured that. We, like, absolutely devoured that attack. Okay, cool. Okay. We can't hit this Mon super hard. Well, we can go headlong. They already Terra'd. Yeah, never mind. We just go headlong. We just go headlong forever. Sacred forever, I think. And, okay, you actually do have access to the protect button. No way! No way! Okay. My opponent just didn't click it, and at least me. So my opponent is playing, like, Torn Ursh Balance. Like, I would still say it's, like, if we look at the team, I would still say it's at least balance adjacent, right? It's at least balance adjacent. Let's see it. Yeah, that's definitely Torn Ursh Balance adjacent, I would say. It's just like, you had your Incineroar, you didn't swap it in on Psychic-type moves. You had the Protect button on this Pokemon, you didn't click it last turn. And I always feel like making smart swaps... And, okay, they get the double, no freaking way. A crit to start the game and a double? No way. There's no way. So I do feel like, when you're running a Balance E team like that, like, kind of smart swaps and alternating protects or catching your opponent with a surprise protect are the best ways to stall a Trick Room. Okay, no more Trick Room? Dang. Dang, opponent. Dang, that's actually nuts. That is actually nuts. I don't protect here, though, but I am gonna click the Trick Room button. Oh, I could have protected? Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind, we're feasted. The crit plus a double protect was just simply not enough for my opponent. Unfortunate. But yeah. Spinning head. But now we've been blessed. We've been truly blessed. Spinning head twice in one video. Thank you very much, opponents. I appreciate it. It's just unfortunate because I've never played against the Boulder before, and I just both times I just played against it, it felt slightly lackluster. Maybe I need to try it. It's definitely on my list of Pokemon to try. But let's hop in to one more game for today. Third and final. Sorry. What I meant to say is, third and final game for today. There we go. Third and final game for today. Really cool team. I really can't help but feel like there is a real chance that's beat up Whimsicott into Annihilate. That's very scary. Good to see Hisui and Arcanine. Good to see you, bud. And the Gastrodon as well. This is actually... I still feel like I still feel like I do this. I still feel like Follow Me Trick Room is decent here. Like, if they go for Rock Slides, because we don't have Wide Guard, we don't have Fake Out, I just don't have a way around the Rock Slide if they do choose to go for it. So we're just kind of hoping we don't get flinched, and honestly, sometimes you do, and that's a big sad. But I still think this gives me the most options. They could also be Trick Room Whimsicott. Like, I will never, never discount Trick Room Whimsicott. I've been hurt by Trick Room Whimsicott before. I do like the Torkoal, and I do think this is the way to go. I do think this is the way to go, to be honest. I really... I feel like a case could be made for Lilligant and Torkoal, but I don't want to also... If I lead with my Torkoal and we're outside of Trick Room and they're speed boosting or special attack boosting, I don't think I pump out enough damage into either the Roaring Moon or into the Fluttermane, which both get boosted by my Sun, and it just like that lead just also doesn't feel particularly good. So let's see what they go for. They went for it. They're going spread a damage on me. And really, who can blame them? Who can blame them? Okay, we did get... Okay. I'm gonna go for this play. I'm gonna click Trick Room and I'm gonna click Expanding Force. I think they're gonna go spread damage. Oh, okay, already wrong. Wow, have I called everything wrong today or what? Oh, they snarl. Oh, okay. Did not expect that. Did not expect that, but I'm -1. I'm now -2 on the poor Indeedee, but I get this Expanding Force off and I get Trick Room, so things could be way worse here. Things could be way, way, way worse. So I Trick Room. So here, let me see what their swap-ins are. They could be Terra Dark, like, I won't put that past them. Here, I'm gonna hard swap in my Bear, so that way I can get, like, I'm at -2 with Indeedee. And Indeedee could be useful later to even just get one Helping Hand or one Follow Me off. So here, I do swap in my Bear. That way I can get the burn at the end of this turn. I don't waste another turn in Trick Room trying to get my burn. And I just click the Expanding Force button, because based on how much this did the first time, this will double KO. And if they protect, that's also fine. I'm getting my Bear in, and then I can just double up on whatever they protect the next turn. Yep. So I get my Bear in, and I get an Expanding Force off. Okay, that's also fine, because now this next turn, I can click the Dazzling Gleam button into Facade button. So that feels fine. Oh, I didn't see what was high. No, I wasn't paying good attention. Pain. Okay, that's not bad. It's kind of important what was boosted, but hey, one turn of Trick Room, 1 KO done, and I also got really good damage on their Flutter. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. So do you bring out your Flutter here, or do you reveal your last Pokemon? You reveal your last Pokemon, because that's not Flutter. Okay. Well, the good news here is you can only Terra one of these Pokemon. That is the good news. Okay, what is actually my best play here? You could protect either of these Pokemon, you could Terra either of these Pokemon, you could also swap in your Flutter, although I don't think you should swap in your Flutter here. I don't think you should swap in your Flutter. Okay, did you double protect? Did you double protect here? Maybe I should have Swords Danced. You do double protect. Okay, that's fine. Swords Dance would have gone absolutely insane, but now at least we know you are not Scarf Annihilate. We know you are not Scarf on the Annihilate. And now I double into the Annihilate. Always, I think. I click Dazzling Gleam and Ground Move into the Annihilate always. Trick Room 2 more turns. Okay. I'm still pretty healthy. And I will click the Dazzling Gleam button. I don't think Annihilate lives this. Like, if they're Steel Terra, that's fine. If they're Water Terra, I think that's also fine. Like, Grass Terra, I guess, would be very odd. Grass Terra would be odd. But again, you can only Terra one of these Mons here. And I'm posing a pretty big threat. So I think I double into the Annihilate, because I think Annihilate is the Mon that gives me the most trouble here. Like, Rage Fist boosts stack very quickly. Additionally... Okay, so you lose your booster. You lose your booster. That's already big. I don't think we will KO the Flutter here, but we will come close. They do Terra. Okay, let's see it. What Terra are you? This turn could really be game-defining here. Let's see. Water. Okay. I wish I went for Expanding. I really do wish I was brave enough to click the Expanding button. But ultimately, I think I'm pretty happy here. We get our Dazzle. Yeah, we don't KO Flutter, which I think might actually be the best thing for us. We get our Headlong off. Okay, they're gone. Never mind. That's great for us. That is absolutely fantastic for us. Goodbye to their Terra. See ya. Okay. I still have a lot of tools left, but I will say I don't think this game is over. I still have a lot of tools, but I don't think this game is over. Trick Room can be scary that way, you know? Okay. They cannot Terra that now. So, why I went for the play I went for was exactly the outcome that I wanted, right? I wanted to KO that Annihilate. Okay, I'm at... Hold on. It's one more turn of Trick Room, right? Yeah. I'm at minus defenses with my Annihilate. I think there's no reason to keep the Annihilate in. I'm going to bring in my Indeedee, and I'm going to Dazzling Gleam. And I think that is ultimately fine here. They're going to cancel. That does make sense. So that tells me maybe Flutter, if Flutter doesn't have Protect, I think the game is instantly over. Absolutely 100% instantly over. If the Flutter has Protect, right, you don't Protect there, I am in a position where I can go, what I would probably do is Follow Me, I would Terra Fire, because they don't Protect it so they didn't get any KOs. I have Follow Me plus Trick Room again on board. So what I would do is go Follow Me, I would go Terra Fire on the Hatterene. I go Terra Fire on the Hatterene. That way, if they choose to go for Dazzling Gleam, then I resist the Dazzling Gleam. I'm almost guaranteed to get the Trick Room up again, and then I can just either, like, I can go Helping Hand Dazzle, and that just will insta-KO both those Mons. So, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Trick Room had a good showing today. I feel like that first game today is gonna live rent-free in my head. I don't think I played that game particularly well at all. Like, we managed to clutch it out, but it was not because I played it particularly well. The other two games, I'm really pretty happy with how I played. I feel like I maneuvered in Trick Room as best I could. I tried to make if I thought my opponent was going to play slow, I tried to make big swaps to make sure I was setting myself up to win with the remaining turns of Trick Room, or that maybe I'd be able to get Trick Room up one more time. So I'm pretty happy with how the games went. Honestly, Trick Room can be very, very fun to use, and it's always important to know how to play It's always important to know how to play against Trick Room, and honestly, sometimes playing a Trick Room team is the best way to learn how to play against Trick Room, if that makes sense. So I will be linking the rental in the description down below and everything like that. It was also at the beginning of the video. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate that. If you did enjoy the content at any time, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. If not, feel free to do exactly none of that, and I hope everybody has an absolutely amazing rest of your day. Okay, that's it for me. Long pause. Bye!